It's 7:19. In a world where we are bombarded by advertising, it's getting harder to get our attention and to keep it. So advertisers are moving the goalposts and trying new ways to grab our interest. Now, this billboard has popped up in Sydney. It's left a lot of people scratching their heads. Turns out the billboard is purely to get us thinking about outdoor advertising. It's an ad industry experiment to tease us and push the boundaries. So what's the point in confusing us, the consumers? And what ads can we believe? Well, Con Stavros is marketing expert from RMIT University. Con, good morning to you. What's your take on this Python billboard?
Good morning. Well, the aim of all advertising, of course, is to get attention, and here we are talking about it on national TV, so chalk one up for success there. On any given day, we're going to see about 3,000 different ads, whether that's a TV ad, a slogan on someone's shirt, or a billboard, as we've just seen. And when you go home at the end of that day, you'll probably remember 6 or 7 of those ads. So the aim of the game now is to make your ad somehow interactive, somehow interesting, somehow quirky, somehow different, so that it actually gets remembered. But the challenge in all that, of course, is that everyone's trying to be quirky, everyone's trying to be different, everyone's trying to grab for that attention. So the game just keeps on getting harder and harder.
Yeah, and fully get that, don't get me wrong, but I guess my big question to you then is truth in advertising. I mean, do you have to declare what you're selling? Does it have to be truthful? Can you make up little fibs and say this is the, I don't know, the best washing powder on the market when you might not have proof, or, you know, it's
Sure.
a Python? Where does the line in the sand?
As a marketer, I prefer the word exaggeration to lie, but we often find it really depends upon the product category. You don't want a bank going out there and saying we've got 1% mortgages and then saying, hey, we're just joking, folks, when you actually sign the contract. But if you're selling low involvement products, if you're selling things where people can clearly understand that you're exaggerating or pushing the boundaries, and if it's a washing detergent that has a lemon flavour to it, the ad might show lemons popping out of the box, but I don't think anyone goes home and opens the box and says, you know, wow, there's no lemons inside my detergent. They actually pick up on what the exaggeration actually meant. But you need to be careful, because you don't want to deceive consumers. There's a difference between getting attention but also having people liking your product. And you know, if a product gets attention and does that at any extent, it lies, it deceives, it pushes the boundaries. If people feel angry about that, they're going to take it out on the product. They're not going to buy it. And just because you know a product doesn't mean you're actually going to buy it.
You don't want to cheese us off. All right, Con, good to talk to you. Thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.